Hey, it's Rachel from They Had Fun, and I am back with another Rachel's Rec for you. Okay, this time from the extremely residential neighborhood of Maspeth, Queens. Now, when was the last time you've been to Maspeth? Maybe never, that's okay. We're gonna fix that now with this recommendation for you. But if you have never been to Maspeth, this is a great excuse to come. So today we're gonna go check out one of the best art galleries in all of New York City. It's been hiding underneath all of our noses in this neighborhood, and that is Mrs. We're gonna talk to the owner. We're gonna hear about why she chose this neighborhood, why she's doing all the work she's doing. And if you're thinking, Rachel, I'm gonna come all the way out to Maspeth, first of all, I don't even know how to get there. Well, don't worry. There's a bus, and even better, they've added a city bike dock, so it's even easier to get here. But if you're thinking I'm coming all the way there, I'm just gonna go see some fabulous art. What else would I do after that? Well, don't worry. I am going to give you a suggestion of somewhere you can go get a drink afterwards. Most of all, come along with me, come check out this gallery. I promise you, you're gonna love Mrs. I'm here with Sarah Salomon, one of the co-founders. Now, you know, I've talked to you many times of coming in here and always wanting to see these great shows. I'm a huge fan of this gallery.
Thank you.
I kind of found it a little bit on accident. I think I read about it in the approval matrix on New York Mag, maybe. But I was so happy that I did because it brought me to a new neighborhood. It brought me now to one of my favorite galleries in the city. One of the things we're always talking about, They Had Fun, is exploring new neighborhoods, saying yes, trying out places you've never been. And I feel like Mrs. is like the perfect example of
Wonderful.
that.
I love to hear that.
Let's start at the top. Why did you found Mrs.? Why are we in this neighborhood that maybe doesn't come to top of mind for people in the art world, but is interesting nonetheless?
Yes, of course. And we find this neighborhood very sweet and charming. And of course, we do find it like quite underrepresented in New York. So it was important for us to kind of build a space that was a bit of a destination because our artworks and the artists that we work with are all very specific and they're able to draw an attraction to the space. So we are able to host people here and kind of do some more experimental exhibitions than maybe at a place that was a little bit more accessible and had a little bit more foot traffic. And we also had kind of a bit more generous of a space than we would have had in the Lower East Side, for instance.
And I think that's part of work ethic and like ingenuity of New Yorkers, of being like, what's the new space? Like, where else can we go? Where else can we explore? Whether it was Chelsea or Soho and Lower East Side, and now here we are in Tribeca, and now Maspeth. Part of the reason that Mrs. is so successful is your incredible eye. Tell us a little bit about why do you choose the artwork you do? Why are we seeing such exceptional pieces? It's not so classic. We're leaning in a new direction. Where do you want to go with the art you're bringing here?
I'm able to find works that are pretty exceptional, and the materials that the artists are using are very extreme. Like the way that Nevena, for instance, is creating all of these different layers in her painting. But then some artists that we work with kind of uncommon materials like mortar or yarn.
I think I've seen a show here that's like the whole entire floor was carpeted, like floor to ceiling and like things like that. So it's really almost
leather for
Someone like myself might call it experimental, but I don't think it aligns any way too far where it would like leave people out. I just think it's like really interesting, thoughtful work. I just want people to come here so
Thank you.
Come see some of it. And I think you're to thank for that. And I'm just so glad that you have chosen this neighborhood to get New Yorkers out exploring.
Thank you so much, Rachel.
Don't forget to come check out Mrs. in Maspeth. One of the best. It's a good excuse to come out to this neighborhood. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, next up, as promised, somewhere to grab a drink after seeing some wonderful art, and that is Ocean Prime, just 6 minutes away down Flushing Avenue. Now, this is just one of your go-to classic New York City bars. Best of all, everyone working there is fabulous. I can guarantee that. So saddle up at the bar, get a drink, and spend the day exploring Maspeth, Queens. Whatever you do, please go have some fun in New York City.
There he is.
We knew the bus would
Little Richie is leaving. No, it's okay. I'll cut that out.